Hi Pisces, welcome to August 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Special welcome to my podcast listeners on Spotify and Apple. Pisces, let's take a quick look at your oracle cards. We have the card of To the Moon and Back as the overall focus. Now for you, what I'm sensing is that there is a desire, a longing, a craving for something. But I do get a sense of loneliness around you, looking out, kind of wanting something to come to you, but without taking the action that's required to actually get this thing, whatever that might be. Now we have the card of Grumpy Red Fairy from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So there is a feeling here of becoming a little bit of a grumpster, I might say. People around you might be thinking that you're not yourself right now. I get a sense here it's because you're really wanting something. It's kind of like wanting what you can't have and longing for that and being a little bit grumpy because you can't get it. Now the energy around you is one of beauty, so I do think that appearance for you is very important, and the beauty is from the Journey of Love Oracle. So beauty, there's a feeling here of expressing beauty from within rather than just on the surface. So it feels like there's beauty on the outer, but it seems like the perception around you, or you may even think of yourself this way, Pisces, as someone who is on the inside not really being true to yourself by what's expressed on the outside. Interesting. Now this could be you, Pisces. It could be someone around you. It could be a daughter, a best friend, but we'll see where this goes. At the bottom of the deck, I do have you here as a Queen of Pentacles energy, so I do get you at home. I get you being at home right now. It doesn't seem like you're happy. It's like this woman here, she's surrounded by cats, right? She's a cat lady. So the cat lady, it's kind of like that old thing, isn't it, about being the grumpy old cat lady. Well, you don't want to end up the grumpy old cat lady, Pisces, that's for sure. So let's see. I think that you're desiring a partner, but yet you're expecting them to come to you. That's what I'm picking up from Spirit. So let's see, I'm going to cut these cards for Pisces and let's see what we have. King of Pentacles, well that would be, I had you as the Queen, we've got the partner here, so it feels like home, it feels like someone to hang with. So you may have been alone for a bit here, Pisces. We've got the Fool and we have the King of Swords, so two kings. Let's see what else we have. We've got the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse, Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. You've had a couple of people around you, Pisces. I've got earth and air energy. I feel these are two different energies. But what I'm sensing around you is you being stuck with the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel this is you. And I'm seeing this woman here, she's sitting in her backyard, she's reading a book. She seems quite content. She's got her wine and cheese here on the sideboard. So she's reading, she's surrounded by her fruit trees. She's living her life. So it feels comfortable. It feels like being in that walled garden, if you will. And with the Hangman is an energy of staying put. And the Eight of Wands in reverse is it's a card of no communication, or maybe even just blocking communication. So you may have blocked communication, but at the same time I get this feeling that you actually do crave companionship, but you're not really doing anything about it. I feel with this grumpy red fairy, you're not really feeling yourself. You just feel really, it's not really about being down in the dumps. I don't think it's that. It just feels like anger. You're angry about this. So you have some kind of underlying anger, Pisces, about not getting what you wanted. Now, it could have been one of these people. I do get this feeling around you of having many different options. We've got this Seven of Cups, right? But when we have a lot of options, we can tend to kind of be content with those options being around. I get it as like a circular energy, that you don't have to really act. These options will be around. You can pick one of them later. I'm looking at this. It's the image of a shopkeeper and a woman shopping, and so it feels like these cups are going around and around in a circle, and so it feels like you're shopping. I think you're shopping for a companion, but at the same time, I don't feel you feel the urge to act on any one of these options right now, Pisces. You're thinking, well, maybe this one, but then another one, you're thinking maybe that. So it feels to me like, I'll pick later. I just don't feel like I have enough energy now to pick, so I'm not going to pick. So I get you kind of retreating back to your home here, reading this book, maybe listening to some music in the backyard there, and really just focusing on escaping. I get escaping your choice. It feels like that. We've got the Six of Swords, which to me, it feels transitional. It feels like going from one thing to another. But I do think that you're very undecided. You can't seem to choose from these options. So you may go towards one of these options and then backtrack and then try another option. Transitional. It feels transitional. So it looks to me like you're not really expressing any kind of desire to be with any of these people, because it seems like at the moment you're just kind of happy to hang out where you are. But at the same time, I get this energy of you're actually quite deep down. I get this underlying anger. Now, what is that about? Well, let's have a look. The Fool. It feels like not wanting to take a risk with any of these people. But what happens is, I think you choose one and you focus on that for a little while, but then it feels like you backtrack because you don't want to take a risk because of these other choices, and you might lose these other choices, right? And so you make a decision, Pisces, to not choose any of them, which seems a bit strange, but at least then you think you've still got all these options, right? Because you don't want to lose these options. Like, you feel if you pick one that you will lose all of the other options, and what if that option doesn't work out? Then you'll be without any of these other options. And so you just kind of keep playing this kind of game, if you will. Yeah, beauty. It feels like relying on, you feel that this beauty will be there. You can rely on attraction. But with Grumpy Red Fairy, now the thing is here, Pisces, you may actually not feel very beautiful. You might be expressing it on the exterior, wearing the clothes, the jewelry, the makeup, all of that. But on the inside, you don't feel that that's truly you. So it's kind of like wearing this mask, if you will. to attract, but then you may fear discovery of your true self here, which is Grumpy Red Fairy is about being your true self, expressing yourself warts and all. You may not want them to see that part of you. You may be wanting them to be seeing you as perfect, a perfect individual, rather than who you feel you truly are. Let's talk about Grumpy Red Fairy for a minute, because it is about being, it's an energy of judgment, actually. It seems like before you are judged, you judge. Yeah. You don't like people sticking their nose in your business, Pisces. You don't like people telling you how to be or how to live your life. So I get that that's what's made you angry. That underlying anger is anyone who tries to tell you that you're not living your life. Now, this could be friends, it could be family, saying, why don't you commit to a partner? And so you tend to close off and you get a bit grumpy around them, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Yeah, parents, friends, people who are evaluating you. You feel like they're evaluating you, and so you're a little bit tired of it, actually. I think you don't want any kind of disruptive energy within your space here, Pisces. So you want to be yourself, you want to be free without opinions, and you don't see yourself changing. That's clear. And you're saying to yourself, you know what, I only need to be true to me. Yeah. I think that for you here, it's really kind of like this I'm seeing these two at war parts of yourself. There's the social you, where you go out and you feel like you need to be a certain way, you need to fit in, and so you show this exterior. But when you come home, you want to take off that and you just want to be yourself, but you don't want other people to experience that with you, because you don't seem to like. Inherently, you see that as something that isn't desirable or isn't attractive. And so you have these two kinds of conflicting energies. It almost feels like living two lives, Pisces. But of course, when we choose to open up our home, our hearts to someone and invite them in, which I feel that you truly do want, then we have to be able to take off that, whatever we've been wearing throughout the day, our mask, if you will, our armour, and be truly ourselves, be who we are. But yet you don't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable with intrusion, Pisces, into your home, into you. It's like you have this armour and you don't want anyone to see what's underneath that armour. That brings out the energy of, I get it as pushing away. Yeah, but yet you desire, you still, there is this kind of energy here of wanting what you can't have. So there's a feeling around this of also in eliciting that response in others, that the unattainable, right? So you could be, some of you Pisces could be eliciting this response in other people. I've got two people here of someone that they can't have, and keeping yourself in this kind of walled off area, which is your space, but not letting any partner or potential partner come in and experience that with you. So I get you as quite a solitary person, and I actually don't feel, Pisces, that you feel like you should change, or that you want to change. I feel you're okay where you are. But what's not okay for you is feeling like other people are judging you because of this. So I get friends, family here may be judging you because I see you as someone here who is somewhat isolated or keeps themselves isolated, but only in the home. I think you do go out and socialize, but that's kind of a different you than the real you. The real you is something that you keep to yourself, Pisces. So it's up to you. The thing is, not everyone is meant to be in a relationship, but I feel some Pisces here may choose just not to allow anyone into that personal space. For others of you, it's about looking at potentially, if you do if you have a desire, a craving for love, at some point settling down, because these options may not be here forever. It's kind of like a revolving door, this revolving door kind of options, these people that you might, some of you Pisceans might keep them as this kind of list or revolving list of options that you could choose later. I keep getting that energy from Spirit. You'll choose one later, but not now. You don't feel like you have to now. So let's take a look. Message for Pisces. What does Pisces need to hear? Wandering path. Yeah, I get you not being ready to reach that destination yet. You're still in this transitional energy of looking at your various options, just not feeling like you need to make a choice. You seem to be spoiled for choice here, Pisces. So let's see, what else do we have? And faraway places. Yeah. And possibly dreaming of travel, dreaming of experiencing some other kind of culture, or just wanting to get away. Yeah, so there's a feeling around this this wandering path, but eventually you feel like this place where you'll settle down is far away. It's somewhere over there in the horizon. And you don't even, it feels like you're somewhere on this path, but you feel like the destination is still far away. So I just get you not ready to settle down, Pisces. You're still enjoying being you, being an individual, and experiencing different things, being free to experience different things, but yet keeping yourself to yourself. I feel that what you show to the outside world is only a portion of you. And then when you come home, then you truly feel like you can be free, liberated, and comfortable. But this other energy here feels more like a display, something that you do in order to attract. So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment as well. That would really help the channel. And if you're a newcomer, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the team. And a special thank you, to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Please be sure to follow the podcast, and as well check out my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, for more readings. Pisces, wishing you the best. General energies, of course, this can be you. You may recognize certain aspects. For others of you, it is someone around you. As you know, the energies can be reversed. So wishing you the best here, guys. Please take care, and bye for now.